Hey, Bougie Gang, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Let me turn my mic down because I feel like it's blasting in my ear. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you guys had a great day so far, and I know it's later in the day. It's not morning time. I was tired today, guys. I had to get my head on straight, and I guess I'm just enjoying a little bit of summer vacation with my boos. And so that's pretty much that. No big explanation other than just bear with me, y'all. Anywho, hey pineapples, hey y'all. Erica, hey Gangstar, hey Ivy, hey Gangstar, what's going on? Hey Cal, hey Gangstar, everybody, what is going on? Hey Bougie Gang, I see all of you guys. Joelle, Double Star, Diva, Southside, Blessed, Tam, what's going on? Miss Brader's Life, Navy Girl, Journal Girl, Pineapple Girl, Mrs. Bond, what's going on? Did I leave anyone out? I don't think so. Guys, we're going to try to get right into it. I'm trying to close some of my windows because I guess I just have like one too many windows open because I can't seem to find what I'm looking for. Anyway, you may or may not have noticed I did change my banner today. So that is not a like, did Fran change? I did. I did. That was another thing I was working on today. I'm working on some of my own personal branding. So I don't know. I just felt like it was a time. You know how like it's time to change things up a little bit, even though I felt like, oh God, I hate changing things sometimes because I like a very stable sense of normalcy. But I just said, you know what, it's time to switch it up a little bit. Because I was also changing the banner on my Amazon favorites. So I said, you know what, since I'm already changing it on my favorites, let me go ahead and change um on my YouTube. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, what are you waiting for? So anywho, I did that. I did hear the news yesterday. A couple people came to my inbox. I know Flo posted it. So I'm sure I'm the last person talking about this, but Flo posted it if you want the details. But we kind of already knew that something like this was going on. It's been alleged, and the document has been provided on the YouTube streets that Chris is running around, I think, with no driver's license and maybe no insurance. I'm not surprised. Like, is anybody surprised? Did we not catch Jasmine over to the check cashing in Walmart about a month ago talking about her ID had expired? And we talked about that. So that's not you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know anything about Chris and what he got going on over there, but girl, birds of a feather flock together. So if Jasmine's stuff is expired, you think Chris's stuff isn't expired? I was not surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know, but I was definitely not surprised. So if you're going to catch that tea, go on over there to Flo's channel, and she's got it posted, cuz I was like, "Girl, I'm not surprised." Cuz that's how you rack up those bills, right? That's how you run around, you don't pay your insurance, you get your tag. Here in North Carolina, you have a tag sticker. I don't know how they do it everywhere else, and it's been a long time since I've been in Texas. So um as far as like your registration, if your registration is out of date, you have a sticker here. Every year you get a sticker on on your license plate. Eventually, if you don't come get your sticker renewed, girl, they will just send you a letter and say, "Could you kindly turn your plates in, please? Cuz your plates are not no good, okay? Your plates are canceled. So you can drag your feet if you want to. When you get pulled over, you might have a nice police officer that might just get their screwdriver out and literally take off your license plates and be like, handle your business. And if you get pulled over, oh well. Because I'm getting ready to get off shift, so I'm not getting ready to mess with you, but I'm a just take these plates and you gonna go figure it out." Okay, that's one. Another one, they can arrest you. Okay. And then some might just let you go and say, don't let me catch you on the road. Because if I catch you out here again, you're going to jail. Like, period. Okay. So these folks are driving around with all kinds of children and thinking because they're in minivans, nobody's going to notice. So Jasmine, what, turned 30 on her birthday. So your license usually renews on your birthday. And this chick was over to Walmart not long ago talking about she was trying to send somebody some money and sis couldn't do, and she was mad because her ID was expired. And it was like, sis, are you talking about your driver's license? Because I know you don't have an ID. You have a driver's license, and states don't let you have both. You have one or the other. If you are a licensed driver, you have a driver's license. If you are a teenager and you need an ID, they'll give you an identification card or a permit, right? Once you have a license, they'll punch a hole in it or something. Here, if they hand it back to you, they'll just punch a hole in it because that's not your valid ID. The most current ID will now be your driver's license. So if Chris is driving around doing the same thing and no damn valid driver's license, no insurance, anything, like, I'm not surprised. I'm so not surprised. I'm gonna refresh your memory on this. Because we talked about this not too long ago as it pertained to Jasmine and her irresponsible ass transporting children, daily and not having valid credentials and word on the street, maybe not even any insurance. I mean, these are a bunch of donkeys. This chick is over here buying this man PS5s, worried about feeding him big ass saber tooth sandwich steaks and constantly trying to accommodate and comfort him, but you can't even transport your children safely. Okay. When was this? We did this about, this is how my morning started, guys, because I saw the reporting over to Flo's channel, and I was like, didn't we talk about Jasmine and her damn lack of driver's license? And I was going through videos and stuff. And then by that time, girl, I was like, you know what? I want to relax a little bit. I didn't go to the pool this morning. I did not, I have to wash all my swimsuits. I just needed a morning. You know how you just need a day. I just needed a day. And I said, I'll be over to you guys. I should have sent you guys a text. I should have texted, meaning I should have put something on my community post. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if I checked Instagram. Nobody messaged me. Nobody was checking on me this morning. So, but you guys know I was fine. But I should have put something on my community wall telling you guys that I would be late. So, anywho, I'm here. I'm here. Okay, guys, let's get into this really quick, and then we're gonna jump over to the damn thrift shop. Okay. Whew, Jesus, we're gonna go over to the thrift shop, and then we'll take it from there. Okay. Oh my God, I hate this. She's making me hate this song.
Welcome back to another vlog. I am on my way to Walmart to get an oil change, and I think I need to get some stuff from Walmart. But what's up, y'all? I'm so tired. It's 10:20. Oh, is it 10 right there? 10:27.
She makes me sick.
I was up late editing. I edited so many videos last night. Like, my mind is just all over the place. But up early, headed to Walmart. So let's go. Get out my purse, you guys. Okay, so I just finished. I'm a little irritated because Legend was like screaming because he wanted me to pick him up, and I was trying to send some money to one of my family members, and I forgot that my ID just went out of date, so I got to go get it.
So you're trying to send some money to one of your family members. That's one thing. You're trying to send your money to some family members. You're trying to send some money to a family member. Is it Philip? Is Philip still in the pokey? Is he in the pokey? Has he ever been arrested? Look, who are you sending money to that you can't PayPal, Zelle, damn Western Union's online. Everything is online. Jasmine, what century do you live in where you have to go to Walmart to wire some money? Where are you sending money to? The deepest, darkest depths of the globe? You don't have Zelle. You don't have Venmo. You don't have PayPal. You don't have Cash App. What is who are these people? Where are they? Are they from Mars? And ma'am, you said your ID is out of date. Your ID? You just walk around with an ID, or are you talking about your driver's license? So your if it's your driver's license, ma'am, are you driving around with an expired driver's license? You see what happens when people talk too much? Huh. Listen.
Came up and I was trying to send some money to one of my family members, and I forgot that my ID just went out of date, so I got to go get a new ID.
You forgot your ID just went out of date. Girl, you better hope you don't get pulled over. Okay, girl. Girl. Driving around with an expired driver's license, sis, that's no bueno, sis. Sis, that's called no bueno. That's called guaranteed ticket. Okay. Isn't that what that's called, guys? If you get pulled over and you don't have adequate your credentials, you know what that means. If your license is suspended, guess what you don't have? A license. That's driving on expired, girl. That's a nice ticket. Okay? That's a nice ticket. And if you meet a not nice police officer, that could mean some your car getting towed and hipster having to come pick you up. Okay?
ID. I'm a little irritated, okay? A little irritated. But you gotta tell my eyes it's just like this one here, screaming and hollering and stuff because he not getting what he wants. Really just set me up.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wasn't even going to say all that, but yeah, we have the same birthday. So, girl, she can continue to talk dumb like people don't know what they know. Sis is riding around with an expired driver's license. Now she says ID. Now I know in North Carolina, you either have an ID or you have a driver's license. You don't have both, okay? Because your driver's license is your ID, okay? If it's for a non-driver, then you just have an ID, a non-driver's identification, right? Um, and or if you have a driver's license, that is your state issued ID along with permission to drive, right? Am I getting this correct? I don't think states issue you IDs and driver's licenses. If you happen to have one um before you got a license to drive, then maybe you might have both, but usually they girl, I don't know how she'll weasel out of this one, but sis is driving around with expired driver's license.
Time, y'all. Like for real. Because he wanted me to pick him up and I was trying to do that. And I was like, is there any other way to send it? And then ID. I gotta go get a new ID. So
Okay, guys, I was trying to not talk because this was a replay. We did this live on June 11th. At the end of the day, Jasmine and I actually have the same birthday, which is September 12th. Okay. Um, I don't care. She's in Texas. Most states are pretty much the same. Your driver's license will expire on certain birthdays, like 30, 35, 40. Sometimes it's every few years. When you're a little younger, it might expire, like, let's say you get it at 15 or 16. It might expire when you are 20 or 21, and then from 21 to 25. Also, I think, you know, for whatever reason, maybe it's at significant times where maybe they feel like your looks may have changed, like the difference between you being 16 and 20 and being 21 to 25 and 25 to 30. Like they sometimes expire like every 5 years. And then sometimes maybe they even give you, maybe it's no more than 5 years or 7 years or whatever, but it doesn't expire every years, but it expires like sometimes every five, 3 to 5, maybe even 7, maybe 6, I don't know. Anyway, it was just interesting that sis mentioned that just casually, like it wasn't a big deal. No, she's not. She's a low vibrational, low potential, low life living. She's like a Virgo by circumstance. I wonder if she was either born late or early or something. Somehow she looked up on Virgo, but Virgo is kicking her ass because something in her is not Virgo. and it's painful for her because the Virgo in her is what is fucking her head up, because the natural part of her is with the shits, okay? But the Virgo in her is like, bitch, get up, bitch, work. Let's make some money. Let's do this damn thing. That's why she's so troubled all the time. Because she knows deep down inside she should be up and doing things and doing better and trying harder and trying to shake off this low potential side of hers. But I mean, she gets it honest. I mean, she's just, sis is just herself. She really, you see, she doesn't really talk about Virgo because Virgo's kind of not in her. Like it's maybe there. That's what's messing her head up, but she's not vibing Virgo. Absolutely, Flo. No. But yeah, I mean that if you guys had not checked out Flo's channel, she put up a very very detailed report yesterday evening that was spat on, and sis had the tea. And apparently, them folk over there like to ride around dirty. And, that's the number one problem. If you guys know, especially for black men too, not all black men, I'm just saying that this is a problem that is attributed. They talk sometimes about like debtors prison and stuff like that. Unfortunately, there are people out here who don't like to take care of business. So what happens is you start the cycle of tickets. It could be parking tickets, it could be jaywalking tickets, it can be registration tickets, it can be just tickets, right? The tickets get expensive. The tickets aren't paid. You have to go to court. You don't show up to court. You end up with bench warrants. You end up with thousands and thousands of dollars of fees. And guess what happens? Now you get jail time, okay? And it's a fact. It happens in many cities, many parts of the country. It's not just black men, it's people in general, but it's just a phenomenon of what they call debtor's prison. Is that you start to rack up like a criminal history just from not paying tickets, because there are people out here who just won't pay the tickets, and it just adds up and adds up and adds up until you're actually almost like a full-blown criminal. And then you got warrants, you owe thousands and thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of dollars. Now you have to get attorneys, and now you could even be facing jail time because maybe you end up doing something, and now based on this whole long history of debt that you owe to the city, to the state, now it really becomes a problem. Okay? It's repeat offenders, but it's repeat offenders in the sense of like minor things, parking tickets, speeding, then not showing up to court. It's the little things, and then it makes you like you're in there because you've got like $20,000 now in tickets and fines. You have no driver's license. You can't get to work. Then you get into an accident and you have no driver's license. Maybe somebody ended up in the hospital. Maybe there's a fatality in the traffic accident. And now it's a situation because now it's a felony because you have been riding around with what was a expired, now revoked. So now it's a no driver's license. Like it's awful. It's one of the worst things that you can do to yourself is get on this slippery slope of living like below the standard of, if you agree to get into a car, there's just some things that you have to do, which is have a driver's license, obey the laws of the road, and pay the fees to be on this road. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair that you and I pay for vehicles, pay car notes, pay insurance, pay for driver's licenses, registrations, taxes, all the things so that we can have roads and sidewalks and this, that, and the third. And there's people just walking around out here who feel like they don't have to pay. Someone's got to pay for that stuff. Okay? You got to pay for that. You want to drive, you got to pay. You got to have a valid credential that states that you took a test and that you know what the rules are. And you got to renew it when they say to renew it. And if you have a car, it has to be registered. It has to have license plates, and it also has to have insurance. Like, what the hell? Okay. Well, he's gonna have a record. I mean, traffic doesn't really count until you start doing weird shit like drinking and driving and running into people or leaving accidents, scenes of accidents. Then that's when traffic actually matters. But like if driving over 50, who hasn't had a speeding ticket? I mean, I've had one or two speeding tickets in my life, and the last speeding ticket that I had, it could have been 10 years since, but my insurance went up so much that I swear on a stack of Bibles I will never try to get a speeding ticket again. They make you learn your lesson quick, okay? Um, and they drink and we know she drank and drive. She sure did because she was over there to her mother's house on Mother's Day and was having those mixed drinks and getting in the car with Stinkabug. But I mean, I didn't have a breathalyzer, so I don't know if sis was drunk or not. But having an expired driver's license, I think I even said that in this because um she they were mom Dukes was making them drinks, and for her to just say, oh, it just happened to expire. See, Jasmine thinks people are stupid because she's dumb, and she's over here saying that it just expired. And sis Olivia Pope in Texas, or any of my other Texas people, driver's license expire on your birthday. Is that not correct? Because I know pretty much in North Carolina, New Jersey, I think it just keeps it easy for people to know that on such an and it's usually on a specific birthday, like 35, 40, things like that. Tashari, did you say yours expired on your birthday, right? Like it expires. I'd have to look up if there's a schedule, but I think it's like sometimes 3 years, 5 years. It just really depends by the state, but I think most states your expiration will be on your birthday, right? And you can renew maybe up to 35 or 40 days prior to the birthday. So when as you're approaching your birthday, you don't have to wait for your birthday, but you can do it as early as maybe 45 to 30 days before your birthday, and maybe you have 2 weeks after. And 2 weeks is really like a grace period that you won't get arrested, but they're going to give you a strong warning that you need to get it done as soon as possible because your credential is no longer valid, right? So Chris having and it's not a serious it is a serious offense to a certain degree, but if you missed what I talked about like 5 minutes ago, it's just the repetitiveness of this offense can rack up to be a lot of money. It can rack up to losing your license, and it can rack up to a lot of trouble and even sitting in jail over really and truly just not handling your business.
So I'll probably do that this coming weekend. But I gotta get a new ID. So and stuff.
And she keeps saying ID because Jasmine is a low life liver. And instead of saying driver's license, she doesn't want to admit to driving with no driver's license, because that's what it is. If your driver's license is expired, you don't have a valid driver's license. Okay. So she's gonna say, I have to get a valid ID. But sis, you're a 30-year-old driving around with a baby and you don't have a driver's license. It's expired. They can run your ass to jail.
Because he not getting what he wants really just set me over the top, y'all. Like for real. Because he wanted me to pick him up and I was trying to do that. And I was like, is there any other way to send it? Again, ID. I gotta give a new ID. So I'll probably do that.
Yeah, there are other ways to send it. It's called PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Zelle. Aren't there other things? PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, um, bank to bank transfer. If you have like Bank of America to Bank of America, there's bank to bank. I mean, I don't know, between PayPal, Cash App, Zelle. I mean, Walmart to Walmart on live. Like she has It's like she's Mom Dukes. She's living Mom Dukes reality from some sort of other planet. So anyway, I think we've heard enough. That was my point in just replaying this. This was a day that Jasmine was in the store. If you're just coming in, Jasmine was in the store. I'll replay it real quick and then we're gonna move on. Jasmine basically admitted to not having a driver's license.
I was up late editing. I edited so many videos last night. Like my mind is just all over the place. But up early, headed to Walmart. So let's go. Get out my purse, you guys. Okay, I just finished. I'm a little irritated because Legend was like screaming because he wanted me to pick him up. And I was trying to send some money to one of my family members, and I forgot that my ID just went out of date, so I got to go get it.
So you're trying to send some money to one of your family members. That's one thing. You're trying to send your money to some family members. You're trying to send some money to a family member. Is it Philip? Is Philip still in the pokey? Is he in the pokey? Has he ever been arrested? Look, who are you sending money to that you can't PayPal, Zelle, damn Western Union's online. Everything is online. Jasmine, what century do you live in where you have to go to Walmart to wire some money? Where are you sending money to? The deepest, darkest depths of the globe? You don't have Zelle. You don't have Venmo. You don't have PayPal. You don't have Cash App. Who are these people? Where are they? Are they from Mars? And ma'am, you said your ID is out of date. Your ID? You just walk around with an ID, or are you talking about your driver's license? So if it's your driver's license, ma'am, are you driving around with an expired driver's license? You see what happens when people talk too much? Huh. Listen.
Him up, and I was trying to send some money to one of my family members, and I forgot that my ID just went out of date, so I got to go get a new ID.
You forgot your ID just went out of date. Girl, you better hope you don't get pulled over, okay? Girl. Driving around with an expired driver's license, sis, that's no bueno, sis. Okay. I'll put the link to this video if you guys want to watch it. If you hadn't seen it, I'm sure you guys have seen it, but if you have not seen it, I just dropped it into the chat and you guys can go watch that video in full. I don't remember what we were talking about that day. I think we went through several videos in that day. That was like a Sunday and we went through several. But like I said, you see what happens when these people talk too much. They talk way too much and they tell all kinds of their business. You know what? I don't even use Apple Pay like that. I use Apple Pay to pay for stuff like online sometimes. But I don't know. I'm like a PayPal person. I think I did put Cash App in my wallet on PayPal. I mean on Apple Pay. It's like you can use all this stuff interchangeably. It could be Cash App, but if you put Cash App into your Apple Pay wallet, you could be paying through your Cash App through Apple Pay. You know what I'm saying? Or any of your credit cards, debit cards, your damn PayPal. But I use PayPal a lot. If I were to use and like say which like I guess I don't know what you call it, like a like a social currency or whatever, something that's kind of like like a PayPal, Cash App type thing, Venmo, any of those, I would say probably between like PayPal and Cash App is my number one. But then I guess I do use Apple Pay. But I have like it set up with my wallet. So I guess sometimes I don't even think of it as Apple Pay. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, yeah, first of all, she's clearly unbanked. Okay, that's what this little sequence we just listened to told me, that she does not have adequate electronic funds transfer means or resources because she's driving to the store to send someone money. And even things like Western Union are online. You don't have to go and fill out like that little paper anymore to send someone money. You can send someone money anywhere in the world with any of the modes that I just mentioned, right? The fact that she has to go to the store tells me that she doesn't have like a bank. She doesn't have a cash card. She must not have a cash card, a bank relationship, or anything. And furthermore, she didn't have adequate, valid identification to do a transaction, which is just pathetic. Like, you're grown. Sometimes as a mother, um, especially as a mother, some of you guys who don't have kids yet, a lot of times when you're single and you're just doing stuff for you, you can get away with doing certain things because it's just you. But when you're sitting and thinking that you got a kid in the back seat counting on you to do the right thing, like, you're picking up your kid, you want to get from point A to point B. That's why sometimes we think about, like, I've got to have a dependable car. My car can't break down. I got to go pick the kids up from school, or I got to go do this, I got to go do that, or so and so's relying on me. Like, the fact that she doesn't have the basics as a mother is pretty sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, Stinkabug is driving around back there in a car seat with a woman who doesn't have a valid driver's license. And she wonders why she gets knocks on her door from CPS. I'm just saying, like, it's ridiculous. She thinks that it's wasting people's time to come out there, but you think it's a good idea to get on your vlog and tell people who you think are stupid like you that your ID doesn't mean a driver's license. Like, who do you think you're fooling, ma'am? I believe Jasmine's license was suspended due to the unpaid tickets. It probably was. Like, that's what happens. Now, I don't know that for a fact. I just know with this video because when I heard, when I saw Flo's report, it made me think like Jasmine's thing was expired and she was trying to kind of gloss over it. And nah, sis, we caught that. See, she's over there with Jazzy fam, who's a bunch of damn numbskulls, a bunch of dummies, okay? And at the end of the day, nah, no, 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 no. Okay. And speaking of dummies, okay, I'm gonna talk about this too real quick, and then we're gonna move on to something else. Girl, someone from the Peach Patch, came into my comments. Maybe some of you have seen it. I tagged it. So yesterday when we had the chat, we talked about Peach for a minute and her continuing to drag her husband up, down, and around all over the place. And girl, the people that showed up in the comments, now some people were like, "My God, yes, absolutely, this is ridiculous." I'm talking about marriage. I don't care how much that man earns. I'm gonna be honest because it's not coming to my household. I don't have anything to do with that. I don't care what that man earns. I'm just out here talking about how this woman continues to drag her husband and thinks it's cute. At the end of the day, whether it's a skit, not a skit, there's people out here who don't understand that Peach is just trying to make a buck. So whether she's really dragging that man or not, there's people out here who are going to get it twisted and think that that's a cute way to talk to and refer to your husband, and find themselves sitting there by themselves with a wet pillow because they're going to be up crying all night because they're trying to be cute like Miss Peach. And Miss Peach told you wrong because either her man doesn't mind tucking his tail between his legs or he really just doesn't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, the behavior that this woman exhibits is not acceptable. This weirdo comes to my comments talking about I don't have compassion for people that are low income. I was like, man, lady, I don't know what you're talking about. That's not what I was talking about. And like, you don't know me, but at the end of the day, that wasn't even what my commentary was on. Number one, talk to her. That's her man, and she's talking about his earning potential. I'm talking about a woman dragging her husband. Okay. Clearly, you did not listen to my commentary, and I'm not getting into the weeds with you on nothing else. The bottom line is this woman is doing women out here a disservice because up and down the YouTube streets, people want to know what the keys are to having a successful relationship and being happy. And this chick is not someone who's telling anybody anything on how to do that. Now, that's my point. Okay. And I'm telling you that a woman like this is nobody that anybody should be listening to as far as relationships, because she's a weirdo. And whatever she's saying, we don't even know if it's real or not, because half the time it's some sort of skit with her and her husband to make money. And I'm thinking to myself, this lady is going with me back and forth, back and forth. I finally tapped out. I was like, sis, you can argue by yourself. I'm not arguing with you at all. And I'm not going to debate on how I feel on a particular topic, but you're also not going to tell me that I don't have compassion for people who are low income. That's not even my problem. That's not something I talk about. At the end of the day, if somebody is fleecing the system like Jasmine, who chooses to not work, who chooses to be out here and spread false messages that she's relying on some guy like he's her husband, but he's barely a boyfriend, and has 4 children and only takes care of one, I'm sorry, your application for food stamps would be denied, because at the end of the day, you're an able-bodied woman on 2 legs who seems to be healthy enough to take your ass to work if the work that you do does not sustain your lifestyle. And at the end of the day, I do not have compassion for someone like that. Get your ass wherever you need to make money to support your family like everybody else. And that's it. And that's all. And that's how I feel. I'm not apologizing for it. Okay. We can't feed everybody who does not want to go to work. And the fact that she is so blatant about thinking that food stamps is an automatic approval crutch for her lazy ass is ridiculous. And I said it and I'll say it again. If her application came across my desk and I had to approve it, that shit would be denied, period. It would be denied and don't apply again. Okay. And if you keep applying, we're going to take that wick away too. Okay. How about that? Don't come back. Figure it out. Because there are people out here who get denied for being $1 over. And this chick is going to sit up here, sleep till 10, 11 o'clock, don't take a shower. She talks crazy to her kids. She's sitting here pouring bottle after wine after bottle after wine after bottle after wine, and acts like it's a problem to feed your children. And all you do is buy processed food, sleep late, and run around trying to get the attention of somebody who doesn't give a fuck about you. Why is that something that has to be paid for with federal dollars? Go run down to the corner church and see if they can help you. I don't want my tax money paying for stuff like that. I need my resources that we pay for to go to people who actually really need it, and someone who can't get up out of bed and whose kids are actually really hungry. Okay? Not because mommy chooses to buy damn processed food and already cut up broccoli, and doesn't want to boil potatoes and wants to buy mashed potatoes that are already done. Like, it's just the improper use and not being a good steward of your money for me. So when people come and try to make me out to be some sort of person that I'm not, that I don't care about people with low income, no, I don't care about stupid people who squander their money, who try to pass themselves off as low income, who are just irresponsible with their money. How about that? That's what I don't give a fuck about. Maybe you need to see what it feels like to be hungry for a couple of days so that the next time you have money, you will spend it properly. Okay. Instead of wasting it and buying wine and prepared food, and learn your ass how to cook so you can feed your family properly and sit your ass down somewhere. Okay. That's how I really feel. And that might not be a popular opinion, but that is the truth. At the end of the day, people are tired of having to carry the dead weight around, and people with their arrogance for the system. And then during the pandemic, we had to hear all these horrible stories about people who could not feed their kids because they made $20 over the cutoff, and they're sitting there trying to figure things out. And you got someone like Jasmine over here making damn meat lovers delight barbecues and feeding her kids damn beanie weenies. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And then their supporters come around and want to drop comments like, I'm some bad person or something. Tell that bitch to get her shit together. That's not my problem. And if I want to talk about it, that's what I'm going to talk about. I do not care. I do not care. I've worked very hard my whole entire life. My parents were professional people, and I had a job when I was 15 years old, and I've never not had a job up until a couple of years ago when I got laid off. This is like the first opportunity I've ever had to not have to be somewhere, jumping in a car and fighting traffic to go up into someone's job, and I'm loving it, okay? But I've paid the cost to be the boss. I've paid the cost to be at home, and my husband works and we don't get any assistance, okay? Period. It's ridiculous. These chicks are up here trying to be middle class, and you're damn standing on lines filling out applications asking for help. Take your ass to work. And that's you too, Olivia, with your getting pregnant every damn 9 months self. Like, it's ridiculous, y'all. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. Don't come to my comments with that stuff. I let that lady go back and forth, but I was like, you know what? I don't want people to get any ideas that this is gonna happen up in here. Because it's ridiculous. Girl, I was working over there at damn Mrs. Fields Cookies, okay? 15, my sister got me the job. She was working over there at Ann Taylor. She was a salesperson. My sister one up from me, who's 6, almost 7 years older than me, got me a job over at Mrs. Fields because the guy who managed Mrs. Fields liked her because she worked over at Ann Taylor, and got me a job, and that was it. So yeah, I started working when I was 15, and I always had like a little job here and there. I worked at Riverside Square. Anybody from Bergen County? I was over there, right there at Riverside Square, right at the Mrs. Fields outside of Bloomingdale's, scooping cookies and all of that. Okay. Anywho, but yeah, that's, Jasmine and them, they're a bunch of low life living weirdos, and they got a bunch of people who don't know any better or just feel sorry, who want to run around and feel sorry for people. And I don't live my life running around feeling sorry and pitying people. I think everybody gets the same chance every day, and it's just what you decide to do with it. Okay. I don't have the arrogance of me running around like, oh, I feel sorry for her. Who is that? No, everybody has the same 24 hours, and what you do with it is what you do with it. If you choose to want to go back to bed and do nothing and struggle and sit up here and make these damn struggle ass meals and not want to pay your bills and be pulled over by the police and wonder why you got $2,000 in tickets and all that kind of foolishness, that's your problem. And if Jasmine was really sitting up there trying to collect money to pay off Chris's ticket, shame on you. And see, that's why God don't like ugly, and you ended up with damn $92.06. Okay? That's what you get. That's what you get with 50,000 subscribers on live stream with almost 400 people, and you can't even get a fucking $100. Okay? That's because nobody is here for the bullshit with you anymore, Jasmine. I hope someone from who deals with Jasmine runs this live back to her, and I wonder if she'll listen to this, cuz that's just what it is. You're in the trouble that you're in because that's what you signed up for. That's the type of dude that you're with. Any type of man is going to make sure that your driver's license is intact, okay? When you're driving his son around, okay? Did you get your license renewed? Okay. Let's handle that business instead of running around going and buying steaks and barbecue and ribs. You're going to go and put the money together to pay your bills. If you can't do it all at once, you're going to put the money back. And then, okay, next week, you're going to get your license taken care of and you're going to drive me to work. And then I'll get my license taken care of and we'll make sure that we get everything back on track. What kind of creep is going to have you driving around his kid with no license, no insurance? That's not a decent man. Nobody should have to tell her that. But if that's what she thinks, let her. Anyway, let's get into this creep. This woman is out here running to the thrift store when she went and bought new clothes from, what was it, Rainbow or the $5 store. This chick went and bought herself new clothes with tags on it, and she's running around here buying stuff that other people have worn with piss stains, vomit, diarrhea, bed bugs, all kinds of nasty shit on it to put onto the web kids that of course came with no clothes, because that's how she sends them and that's how they end up coming. Okay, so I mean, at the end of the day, she started this game with Gerard of wanting to send the kids with nothing. So when he puts them on the plane, he sends them with their outfit and maybe a few personal items, because that's how they do. So now she's responsible to buy summer clothes for the kids. And guess what she does? She runs them right on down to the Salvation Army. Okay.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Liv, and I'm back for another video. So we are back at the Salvation Army. We are thrifting today, and I thought, hey, I might as well bring y'all along with me.
Oops.
Because I know some people really like these types of videos. I love these types of videos. So yeah, let's see what goodies we can get. I'm actually looking for a couple pieces for the house, but we're gonna also see what they have and look around. So come along with us as we thrift. Real quick, look how cute AJ's little sandals are.
They're not cute because they have Nike on them. See, Olivia is one of these people. That's why buying stuff with logos anymore, it's almost kind of like not cool, because there are people who, I mean, it's just a pair of flip-flops, sis. Do you think because it's got a Nike swoosh on it, it makes it special? It actually doesn't. That's why now, if it's kind of like the opposite. But anywho, oh, look how cute they are. Maybe they're cute because they're little and he's a little guy, and maybe because his toenails are cut. But it's not cute because they have a Nike swoosh, girl. That doesn't. That's not what makes them cute. But she wants us to see them because she probably bought them for a quarter somewhere.
They're so cute. Look at this.
Girl, did you see what
Look
Stella
how
had
cute,
on?
y'all. This
Hold
diaper
on.
bag. Oh my god, that's adorable. I'll get it, put it in the basket. As we thrift. Real quick, look how cute AJ's little sandals are. They're so cute. Look at this.
Look what Stella has on. Stella looks like a whole damn bag lady.
They're so cute.
Why does what Robin have to have that heavy ass backpack on? I don't know what Stella's carrying in that white bag. I'm just like, my God. They look, I don't know. It's not a good look.
Look at this.
Look at this. Look at this mess. 75% off again.
Look how cute, y'all. This diaper bag. Oh my god, that's adorable. I'll get it, put it in the basket.
So you're there to buy clothes for the kids, but you're now buying another. Don't you have a baby already? You don't have a baby bag right now? Don't you have that, like, that phony baloney bootleg ass never full? Why do you need another bag? You see what I'm saying? You see what broke people do? People who have money typically, like, I already have like 5 tote bags. Let me not, okay? Let me focus, because I'm here to buy something for little Tanya or, baby boo. Let me go ahead and get for baby boo, because I'm not here for me. I'm not here to spend money on stuff I don't need, right? Let me go focus on baby boo. But no, she's going to buy another baby bag. Don't you have a baby bag right now? Look at Robin's clothes. I don't even understand
Oh my
what
God,
she
that's
put on this little
adorable. Get it?
girl.
Put it in the basket.
That's something that you send your child out with a tight Old Navy t-shirt and some girl, what in the world does she have on these kids?
Okay, y'all.
And then did you see
Well, get it?
AJ's
Put it in the
head?
basket.
Look at AJ. Look at little Zolo bands. Hold on, let me move the coffee cup. Girl, let me move my coffee, okay? Girl, look at little Zolo. Ooh, okay.
Okay, y'all. This is
These dirty ass bar stools.
exactly what I need.
The
Some
fuck?
bar stools, and there's 3 of them. So I'm about to check them out.
Run them to the corner and put them in the trash.
So perfect. Oh, look how pretty this
Look at
dresser.
that. Look at that. That looks like the dresser I had in like the 5th grade. That dresser looks like it's about damn 45 years old.
I know, Papa. I know. I'm coming right now. Look how pretty this dresser is. Mom, look how pretty this dresser is.
Mom, look how pretty this dresser is.
I love it. Y'all, look at this. I love this. I really do.
Yeah, with about 10 cans of white paint. Like nobody is doing rattan like that anymore. Like you would need to spray paint that shit. Like for it to look like anything. It would have to be white. Okay? Can you believe? Hey Erica, what's going on sis? Hey everybody. You're crying? Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's one of those days that I've had like more than enough rest, so my tolerance is like my bullshit meter is on like damn 10th to the highest power, okay? I can't hold back.
Yeah. And we really like these bar stools over here too. They're so cute. But they're too high for my bar.
Do the kids have Rona baby? Like the kids look sick and they sound sick. Do you hear the underlying coughing? We're going to be here all day, I swear to God.
I love it.
Listen to the
Y'all,
coughing.
look at this. I love this. I really do. And we really like these bar stools over here too. They're so cute. But they're too
You hear
high
it?
for my bar. So yeah. Sit up straight. Ooh.
What happened to the edge control? What happened to brushing? It's cute that she put her in some little individual braids, but what about scooping them into a ponytail? What about brushing back the front and put a little bit of edge control? So, it's about sending the kids out looking and being proud of themselves, not looking like everyone just jumped out the pool and put some clothes on. What's going on here, guys? What's tea?
This is cute. $239.
It's like you got this small ass apartment. Why are you still looking for furniture? Didn't you just buy a bunch of lack? Didn't you just buy a whole lack wall unit?
My mom likes this. This is
Shouts
great.
out to Camel Toe Realty,
I mean,
the
that's
whole a
pretty,
lack
but it's not gonna
to
give
her
off that
lack
much light.
shelves. Hey, social intellect, what's up, sis? She doesn't have anywhere to put. No,
I don't know if I like it.
Coco,
Okay,
say it one
y'all.
more
This is all the
time.
stuff they got going on here today.
She
Robin
never
is
does.
going ham on.
What's her name's always doing her edges, but she can't even find Ryan and Robin's edges. Like, why can't you do the little girl edges? Can't they get some edge control too? I mean, what the hell's going on here? Let me put the baby up there since I got the clown face for everything else. It's
On
just
the
the I'm gonna look cute, but my kids are gonna look shabby
piano.
for me.
I wish I could buy that for her. And yeah, they got a lot of good stuff here today. Honestly, My mom found a chair.
It's the lack of awareness to think that other people are trying to shop too, and thinking that it's okay to have your daughter go ham on the keys and doesn't actually really know how to play the piano and annoy the fuck out of every me. I'd have been like, okay, it's time to go. Like, no one's going to stop this kid from playing like that. It's not like she's playing a beautiful song or anything. She's just messing around with the keys, and that's fine if the store's empty. But as a mother, you turn and say, okay, that's enough now. That's enough. Okay, look but don't touch.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay, so my mom found this chair. We need another office chair or
You
another
need
desk
another office chair. For what? For what? What do you need another office chair for?
chair. It's perfect.
It's
It's
perfect.
originally I think 40, but today they have it for 75% off. All right, y'all. So we are in the
So it's a $40 chair and it's 75% off. So you think that's a good use of $10? Look at just the overall kind of dirty haze. Look how dirty the carpet is. Can we get into that? Can we get into how dirty everything looks?
clothes section, and this is what I found so far for the kids.
Look at the basket of clothes. So you're buying a $10 chair that you don't need. You need another office chair, as if what, you have two computers, and you need another baby bag for a baby that's not even coming anytime soon, allegedly, right? This is how people waste money, but then they show up to the pantry, over to the church, and need to go pick up some food because they just spent $100 on some bullshit over at damn Salvation Army, and now they don't have anything but some cans of tuna and some noodles.
Found this shirt for somebody. I
Look
don't know. It's
look
an
at
incredible
this.
shirt. So cute. These shorts, I mean, those pants for the baby. Look at
Look at
those.
this
Those are like
mess.
retro sweats. They're so cute.
Retro sweats. Those are another baby's pissy pants, okay? So $2 pants, 75% off. So 50-cent pants. Does AJ need another pair of pants? Does he really need those? Okay.
I found this cute, hold on, this cute avocado shirt. Look how cute that shirt is. The pink avocado shirt.
So Robin needs a button down pink shirt with avocados on it in Florida heat right now. It's 90 degrees outside, hot and humid in Florida. And that's what you're buying the little girl to wear, that hot ass cotton shirt that buttons down, that's probably too small. You couldn't just go, look, I went to Target yesterday. We as a family that all live up under one roof went to Target yesterday. Girl, I got Farrah, maybe was it, I don't know, it could have been 8 pieces. I think I spent $76. Okay. She got like 4 pairs of shorts, workout shorts, a matching workout top, a cute t-shirt, and like kind of like it's a skirt, but it looks like it's a little girl appropriate type kind of like schoolgirl skirt. But it's a skirt. So it's very cute. It looks like something that like a Ice Spice type skirt, but it's cute for a little girl. Anyway, by the time she ends up buying all this crap, you could have bought them nice, fresh new clothes. Target has stuff for 8, 9, 10, $15, and they have a 30% off sale going on right now. Why is it that this lady cannot muster the ability to be able to buy her kids clothes that have not been worn and that are appropriate for the Florida heat?
For Robin, I also found this cute shirt for Robin.
It's not, it's
How cute that shirt
that's
is. It's
okay.
Abercrombie. These shorts for Christian.
What does it matter that it's from Abercrombie? You're not shopping at Abercrombie, sis. You're over at damn Salvation. It's a shame that she could never afford lessons for Robin, who seems to be enjoying the piano. Absolutely, but at least she's in elementary school now. Maybe they might have band or orchestra, um, and or maybe I don't know if Gerard. I'm assuming Gerard probably takes them to church. Even if he doesn't, they do have piano lessons. It depends on what type of school she goes to. If she goes to like a STEM, not a STEM, but a a magnet, they call them magnet schools here. So like Farah went to a performing arts school, so they had like orchestra, dance, all different kinds of things, all the arts. If they have her in some sort of magnet program or the church she goes to, or they pay for lessons, even at the Y. So it's not a total loss yet that, and she's still young, so she could still get lessons, especially if she has a natural wanting to. I think she also has a love for instruments. Remember, she had a guitar once upon a time. And so I think Robin does like instruments, but like you said, doesn't seem like she's ever gotten the instruction um on playing an instrument. So yes, good point. Hopefully her dad or somebody will get her into that so she doesn't lose the ability or the desire to learn an instrument. But yeah, it's crazy. Do you see this? All these dirty clothes.
This shirt for the baby. My mom is over there and she has stuff as well.
Look at what look at this.
Shirt for the baby. My mom is over
Olivia
there
needs
and
to
she
be
has stuff
outside.
as well.
Look at this. So clearly the kids didn't come with any clothes, and this is what she had for them to wear.
Yeah, you can get this. He's a basketball player. I got that for Christian. That for the baby. That for Kristen.
She sees something with a Nike swoosh, and it's immediate like, do you see this? This is so nice. No, you like it because Gerard loves that Nike swoosh.
And that's for Christian. And what is it?
Robin needs some clothes. Okay. Robin's over there, a young lady, and she needs some appropriately sized clothing.
Oh, and this for the baby. Look how cute this is.
Everything is for Christian and damn Chicago Smart.
Metallica. So yeah. So I'm gonna go and look through this and I'll show you guys what I find.
Nothing. Did you see Robin got a button down with some avocados on it, a hot cotton shirt.
Okay, yeah. So now I'm looking like through the man shirts because like I want like big comfy shirts. Girl,
Yeah,
as this
because you
pregnancy
have,
goes
I mean,
on,
there's
I'm
nothing
gonna
your
want me
size
some
in
big old comfy
ladies.
shirts. But I'm not seeing any. I'm just flipping.
Do you imagine going to the Salvation Army and looking through the funky underarm section of the men's t-shirts?
Do this honestly.
Disgusting.
Let me show you what else I got the kids though. I found Ryan this little dress. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna show it to her. It's so cute. The butterflies.
No, it's actually not.
I got Robin this Miami shirt, Christian these shorts, and I got Ryan this shirt. I think it's so cute. So I'm gonna show them these clothes.
Girl, you may as well just take them to the register. Those kids are not going to be excited about any of those clothes. They're awful.
And see what they think. Okay, y'all. This is all the toys.
Look
they
at that
have.
depressed. Normally, when you see toys, it's so happy. Look at these sad toys. This is like Doc McStuffin's play shop. You know how Doc McStuffin's, all her toys are broken and they need Doc to come through and do her magic to give them a second life. This looks like Doc McStuffin's workshop. Like Doc McStuffins needs to get on shift so she can bring these toys back because these toys look sad, miserable, broken arms, no legs, need resuscitation, all the things. This is where toys go. I mean, if you have donated toys to the Goodwill or to Salvation Army, those are where your kids' toys have gone to die, right? This is sad and depressing. This is the worst haul I've ever seen. She's trying to convince us that this is like a fun haul.
Robin, let me see that little baby shark seat right there.
Oh yeah, no, I was just about to show you.
There's one right in front of it, baby, with the teddy bear on it.
Mommy, look.
Who's coughing?
Oh, you like those?
Look, Ryan has one shoe on. Do we see this? Hold up.
Mommy, look.
Huh.
Look at Ryan's foot.
Oh,
She doesn't have a shoe on. She has one shoe.
you like those? Do they fit her?
She has on one shoe. Are we seeing this? Hello? One shoe. Did you see it? Hold on. Boy short. Yes. The shorts, everything is on sale at Target. You need to get into your Target app and download the discount. And if you have a red card, you'll get your extra 5%. Like, I can't teach everything. Okay. Get into your Target app, click the discount, get your red card, either your debit card or credit card. It won't make a difference. At the end of the day, you'll get the discount and you'll get 5% on top of the sale. Okay. Like, it just doesn't get any easier. School uniforms are 30% off, which my kid doesn't wear school uniform, but if you need school uniforms, they're 30% off at Target right now. So with your red card, that's 35% off right now. Okay. They're
You like
fancy
this
like she
chair?
likes. Stella needs to sit down
Oh,
somewhere.
you like those?
Check this
Do they
out.
fit her?
Look at Ryan with no shoe. They're fancy
like
like
this
she
chair?
likes.
You like the baby shark chair?
Wait a second. So little man doesn't wear pants either? He's walking around in bodysuits and drippy ass diapers? Y'all, I can't. I'm about to lose my mind today, y'all. I can't. This is some damn trash momming to the worst. This is awful. So you want to show us that this kid has on cute flip-flops. Well, where's the man's pants? You keep that boy in a damn bodysuit. The hell?
So cute. He was sitting in it and stuff. It was so cute. He was sitting in it. It was a little.
They look like they all just came from the shelter. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the whole family looks like they're staying at the shelter.
Rocking chair.
I wish they had a little table.
Wait a second. Did she just show AJ?
It was a little rocking chair.
Okay, look at his little full diaper.
I wish.
Olivia's gonna show him in I think about 3.5 seconds. She can't hold it anymore. She can't. Okay.
Wish they had a little table to go with this.
Okay, so
Yeah.
You don't have any room for it. Look at all this junk.
Here's one of our baskets.
She's got 2 baskets of junk when they could have got some new clothes.
The other basket. We came to all.
Hold up.
For next stop.
was that my bra?
All of our stuff is in the.
Oh my god.
So cute. He was sitting in it.
Wait, let me clear this con.
So cute. He was sitting in it. It was a little rocking chair.
I wish they had a little table to go with this.
I wish they had a little
Here's one of our baskets. Here's the other basket.
How much do you want to bet? And I said this the other day that Ryan's dress, her birthday dress, came from the Salvation.
Came to Aldi for next stop.
Was that my bra?
All of our stuff is
I
in
know.
the trunk. See this?
I'm sick of it too.
Y'all, what's up? It's your girl Lynn, and I'm back for another video. So y'all, I'm just gonna get dressed.
Okay, before we get to this part of the video, can we just that was 6 minutes of hell. That video, that first part of the video just drove me nuts. They all look like they're staying at the shelter. I don't know if her apartment is at some sort of a shelter situation, but the kids all are dressed very dusty and very much ill-fitting clothes. Okay. It looks like a mess, doesn't it? And I'm not even trying to be funny here. That's just what it's giving. It's giving, I wasn't ready for the kids to come and and they just basically have clothes on their back. You know how some people say, I just need to put food in their stomach? She's literally just putting clothes on their back and that's it. Okay. That's it. That's it. And that's all. I'm crying. Lord, forgive me. It's a mess. Thank God they don't live there full time. And this is just, it's one of those things. When I went to my mother's house, when we were little and we would go visit our mother, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just, for them, they're kids, they're innocent. They don't know any better. And thank God they don't have to go to school with those clothes, and those clothes will be going straight to the trash can as soon as they leave. But at the end of the day, it's terrible because their father would never have them dressed that way, and they wouldn't be looking all dusty. They're on summer vacation. It's like they may as well be camping out in the woods, okay?
Dressed. I'm already dressed. Got my lesbian shirt on. Some tights, nothing special, but anyway, I have to put on just a teensy bit of makeup because I feel like I gotta fix the videos.
So she's in here fixing her damn wig, but you have two little girls that need to go out, and you got one of them with no shoes on, and you got the other one in a too tight t-shirt and stale looking individual box braids. Make it make sense.
I don't know. I mean, I would really like to put on a full face of makeup, but I don't know. I also don't feel like it. But I just thought that I would come here and I would talk to you guys for a minute about, some of the comments that I've been receiving and, just getting.
You know what? She's getting ready to complain, I think, about how she makes her money. Sis, you're a whole trash can, and that's how you make your money. You exploit your trash can lifestyle, and you have the nerve to come and complain. You should be thanking people. Thank you for watching my trash can shitbox videos. I really appreciate it. Please come back and watch some more. It's the entitlement of thinking that you deserve better than what you're giving. You're giving us trash can slore, I lost my kids mom lifestyle, and you think you deserve accolades in the comment section? Bitch, are you out your mind?
I like to call it get in communication with you guys. And just
She's out of her mind.
Shit, you know what I mean? All right, so I put on my Versace Dylan today, and it's like,
sis, you don't have to mention one name because you have been on this internet for so long, not taking showers and washing your face. The fact that you mention a name of a actual perfume, we don't care. Nobody cares what you're wearing. Get a bar of soap. Go run through the shower and play with a bar of soap or a bottle of Dove, and let us see you looking fresh rather than you telling us with that dusty, dirty wig, trying to tell us how you just sprayed on some perfume on top of layers of funk.
I'm just like, I really want to buy a new perfume.
She wants to buy a new perfume, but you're in a damn 1-bedroom, sad ass looking apartment with damn 25 people.
I don't know. I'm just like so into smells. I have like this. I don't know what this is. I got this in a box charm, and it's like a body oil.
I wish her social worker would tell her, if you put up one more video talking about name brands or personal items, you're at risk of losing your benefits. Like, I wish that somebody would tell her to shut the fuck up and do a cooking video and make something not a struggle meal. Okay? That's what I would love to see because it's a mess. You can go over to my Instagram, okay? I don't know if this is Chris or Jasmine, but go over to my Instagram, okay? And this chat is about you. It's not for you. So if you want to chat in here, mind your manners, or else you will be extricated like the rest of the trash. Okay? Thank you.
I'm into body oils too. How y'all doing? I want to say that number one. I want to say how you guys doing. I hope you guys are doing well.
And sis, it's living in probably twice what you got. I'm not trying to brag. I don't need to. I don't have to show what I have to for people to know what I have. But if you want to know what I got going on over here, just either run down my timeline or go hop, skip, and jump on over to Instagram, and you can check it out on over there. Okay, sis?
Look, I still have
Taylor, wind down.
my pregnancy test in my makeup thing. I know that's probably gross to some of y'all. You guys are like, ew, Olivia, but hey, it's mine. Okay, this is the one I took to my man's house. That's why it's in my purse. I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara on.
She's running around with her pissy pregnancy test in her makeup bag. Hold on a second.
I know that's probably gross to some of y'all. You guys, my pregnancy test in
Oh,
my
okay.
makeup thing.
It's got
I know
the
that's probably
cover
gross
on
to
it.
some of y'all. You
Okay.
guys are like, ew, Olivia, but hey, it's
So Jasmine thinks see, girl, nobody cares, Jasmine. It's so unimpressive, girl. It just makes you look stupid to come through here like that. But I mean, if you want to chat, you're welcome to stay. But sis, you look stupid. What do this do for you? Well, it's fun. And we are talking about the videos. First of all, what time is it? What do you care? So if this is the real Jazz and Chris, which I don't know, I haven't clicked on the profile yet to see if this is the real Jazz and Chris. At the end of the day, I'm going through a live video. And what do you care if I'm going through a live video? What I would suggest for you is for you to go pick up that little manual workbook that you got over there and get into it. That's number one. Get into your life that is not jazzy and it is definitely not extra. That's number one. Number two, I would get up off that Taylor wine, go take a bath, and go pick up a phone and go find your man. Okay, sis? That's what I would be doing at this moment. I wouldn't be worried about people doing reaction videos. I would be trying to get my life back. Okay, that's what I would be doing. I'd be trying to find out where my baby father is. Okay, at least one of them. Go find one of your baby daddies, and then take a bath. Okay. And then after that, go get a job, a real job where you don't have to tell people that you're going to look for food stamps. Okay. How about that?
Daddy a fool. That's my plate? Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool.
I didn't know that Jasmine was going to be over here sticking up for Olivia. Isn't that cute? Who knew? It's a fake account. Hey, hey, boo boo, what's going on? Yes. Okay. So they're trolling. Okay. Well, either way, it doesn't matter. Jasmine gets the drift. Maybe that's one of Jasmine's moderators. Hey, boo boo. Maybe that's one of Jasmine's moderators because they love to come and cap for Jasmine.
It's mine. Okay, this is the one I took to my man's house. That's why it's in my purse. I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara on and just lip gloss, and yeah. I kind of talked about this in the upcoming vlog, so I'm not gonna speak too much on this topic. I've just been receiving a lot of messages because I not re-announced my pregnancy, but I kind of posted another pregnancy test on my Instagram. And once again, I wish I screenshotted the comments, but I didn't. But people are just like, and I've been seeing this a lot ever since I first announced my pregnancy, like, oh, another single mom bringing a child into the world. I've been getting that comment, and I've been getting the comment of, sorry y'all, I'm just so exhausted. What's that on?
I did my makeup, guys.
You did your makeup? Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll show them in 1 second. Okay, we're gonna block that.
Was that AJ talking or is that Ryan talking? That he can talk that good and said, I'm doing my makeup, guys? Can he actually talk like that? Welcome, trolls. Girl, if it is a troll, go ahead. Which I don't care at this point. Hold on, let me go look over into my monitor screen because I don't see everything on the StreamYard screen like that. Is there really like a bunch of trolls coming through here like that? Hold on a second. I can fix that. It's trolls like that. Hold on. Let me do this. this is going to fix the problem. If you haven't been subscribed to this channel, I'm going to say, okay, we're going to just do at least 1 day. We're going to do 1 day and see how that works. If you just subscribed, I'm sorry. But let's put it at, I feel like I see a lot of names that I know, so I'm not really worried about it, but let's just, to eliminate some of the foolishness and the people who want to be in here so bad, let's hold up. Let's do this. And if this doesn't fix it, you guys let me know. Okay. If you just got iced out, I'm sorry, but there was some trolls. But I feel like all the names I'm seeing have been subscribed here for at least a day. And if you haven't been subscribed here for at least a day, that might be bad. But if I got to bump it out longer, it's going to be like a month. So let's see. Okay. All right, maybe that'll help. But if it doesn't, just mods, do what you got to do to make it comfortable for people who want to be here to chat. If you want to come and do silly stuff, then you're not welcome. As long as if you're interfering with other people's good time, that's not good. Okay. Okay. All right. Hopefully that makes a little bit of a difference of all the people who may have just subscribed. I don't know why they would want to come over here. There must not be anything to do where they're at. Licenses expire on your birthday. You can purchase a year or more, but it costs in Georgia. Thank you for doing the most. Thank you doing the most for letting us know that. Okay. I just want to announce too a couple housekeeping items since people are here. Number one, hit the like button. Okay, that's number one. Number two, if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Okay. Number three, I will be over at Real Talk Bougie a little bit later. I do have a bunch of stuff to talk about over there. What else is going on? I think that's it for right now. So yeah, just go ahead and if you don't mind, make sure to hit that thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed. Okay. Okay, let's get back into the rest of this video and finish it up.
You know, no, because I just walk right in. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I'm not doing too much. I don't even feel like, I don't even feel like doing that, okay? To be quite frankly honest with y'all. I'm put a little bit of lip gloss. It's been a minute since I wore lip gloss. I don't care. So, one of the comments where I'm bringing another child into the world and it's not going to have a father. And then the other comment is, I keep having all these babies by all these different men. And I'm not trying to sound like I'm irritated or anything, guys, because I'm not. I'm just tired. This pregnancy is like, girl, draining your girl, okay? But let me say this, because I already touched on this, and I'm going to post that video. I don't know if you guys are confused what channel you're on, like with the people who write that, because I have 3 kids by one man and then I have 2 kids by another man. So, oh my gosh. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't know if you guys are confused about like what channel you're on, if you think, I don't know. I mean, honestly, truly, what I think it is I think people just want to say something, so they just choose from either one of those things. I have nothing to prove. I also feel like it's kind of like reverse psychology. Like you guys are like, oh, there's no baby daddy. She doesn't have anybody. She's alone. Just so I'd be like, yes, I do. But
wait, but you said you're addressing comments about multiple baby daddies, but then now you're addressing a comment about no baby. This is what I want to say. You came to us about a week or 2 ago and said that you're like 14 weeks or however many weeks pregnant, but you went for an ultrasound at the Indigent Woman's Broke Clinic, and I know on ultrasounds, they can give you based on what the computer says, what potentially is the gestational age, right? So if in fact that did happen, she should know how pregnant she is at the moment. However, you told us that you missed your appointment at the indigent Medicaid clinic, right? So how do you know any of this? And you're almost halfway through a pregnancy potentially and going into a second trimester, and you still haven't even been seen by a doctor yet. Not saying that this can't all be happening, but why, if you're having your second baby going into the same clinic where you had the last one, they haven't gotten you back in yet unless they've already dropped you. And then two, how do you know all of the things that you're saying when all you've been to was the damn pregnancy center? You went to the pregnancy center and that's it. And you were 14 weeks allegedly. And I think that was a week or two ago. So now you got to be 15, 16 weeks. And pregnancies are 40 weeks to term. So you're coming up on halfway through a pregnancy and you still haven't laid on a table yet to actually be signed off by somebody with an MD or a PA or anything behind their name other than the lady who had you use a dip sticker at the pregnancy clinic, which we don't even know what her qualifications were. We don't even know if you were, if they did an ultrasound on you by an actual real ultrasonographer, other than maybe somebody who was trained to use a ultrasound machine. We don't even know if that was someone who has a real certification for ultrasound. So 1 minute you're answering one question and 1 minute you're answering another question. Like if I were you, I would stick to the script and stop going off script because you sound dumb. You sound dumb and very concerned. And again, word on the street is that you're probably not pregnant. We don't know if you're pregnant or not. It's, to me, for a slur to get pregnant is not a surprise. If there's someone out here who doesn't mind opening up their legs and getting sausage and having babies, it's Olivia. You know what I'm saying? So if Olivia got pregnant, sis may as well have a shirt that says I'm a slur side chick. So her being pregnant would not be a surprise. Like it doesn't take anything special to get pregnant. Okay. So her having another baby, no big deal. All right. Get your story straight. All right. That's what I say. Get off whatever you're on and get your story straight, sis, because like only reason why people are coming for you in the comments is because you got like about 6 different versions of a couple of different stories. So get the story straight, get the narrative straight, and then maybe your comment section might get a little bit more together. But right now it's out of control because sis, you all over the place.
Here, come here,
And your kids look dirty.
baby. Like, I don't have anything to prove to the internet. I don't. I'm sorry, I just don't. And I finally feel like I don't need a man on here to validate me. Like I'm that one rag figure all on my own.
I'm that one in that raggedy ass Keisha Kaylee donated wig, looking dirty AF in the bathroom because I live in a shoebox size apartment.
By myself. I don't need a man on my platform, period. That was my realization, and that's what I'm going to stick to, because number one, I've had bad luck in the past with men trying to come on here and lie on me after I don't want to be with them anymore. And also, it's just not a good look. Like, I just don't want another nigga on here. Okay? I was teetering the fence for a minute. I was like, well, maybe I can. You know what I mean? And I let you guys in on a phone conversation. That was private to me. And I did that. And people started assuming, they started looking for him just by his voice, and they did too much. Like, they made me feel uncomfortable. So I was like, you know what? It's okay. And you guys already heard a voice, and you guys, there's obviously a man. There's obviously a man. Okay, if people want to assume, oh, he was a one-night stand, or he's no longer around. Who wants her? Blah blah blah. That's fine. I've showed you guys. You guys know the drill around here.
Girl, she's over there with Ernest. Ernest from Atlanta, Shirley Strawberry's husband. That's her man.
Okay, niggas like it over here. They like it so much that
her man is Ernest Williams.
Here,
okay,
they get really mad and they hate me for life. So the pretty girls know what's up. The bitches know what's up. Okay.
She's so stupid. I blame Stella. Oh, look at the freeze frame, girl. It's the freeze frame for me. Okay. See, her mother. Ugh.
Yeah. So anyway, that's that. Okay. I'm not. Okay. But me bringing kids into the world without a father, girl, bye. Okay. Bye. Bye. Like I said, I don't know if y'all confused. This is, Liv's channel, but I'm not one of them. You feel me?
Oh,
so,
okay.
Let's just leave it at that. Number one. And number two, I've never showed that I could not take care of my kids. I've never showed instability. Maybe the internet thinks so because of everything I've gone through on this internet, but Liv herself has never shown instability.
She's never shown instability. She's never. Okay, we're not going to even talk about that, but she says she's claiming that she's never shown instability. Sis, when you drove 36 hours with a diaper on to get to Dallas and then got basically access denied and had to turn right back around, girl, that was an unstable moment. When you got to Dallas and you went and ran into a man over at CC's Pizza, and that night you had him over to your house. Shall I refresh your memory? And you had him over and slept with him the night, Mr. Brandon. When you met a guy and his name was Lorenzo Smart, on POF, and moved him in with your small children, not even a week after you met, and sat up there and got 5'2" tattoos on your fingers, and basically made a baby and all those things. Girl, shall I go on? When you left your husband, when you got married and went on a girls' trip and slept with a drug dealer named Maurice in Houston, while you were staying over at a girl's house that you only met online and talked to, who's supposed to be your best friend, who later you stole her Louis Vuitton bag. Girl, that was unstable. Okay. When you went and decided to hang out with a bunch of people that you talk shit about, that was really unstable too. On top of that, then you decided to leave your husband after you had the affair on him and told him about it. And then you decided to go move to Florida to go be closer to your sister and your mother. And then you moved a baby who wasn't even a year old away from her father, who now celebrated her 5th birthday. She wasn't even 1 year old yet. You took him away from her father. He came and followed you. And okay, well, I guess that's out of order, but she moved to Florida first and then had the affair. But okay. On top of all of that, Lorenzo Smart moved him in, threw bleach on him, had him living in the house with your mother, had him driving your son to the barbershop, wouldn't give up your kids for the visit, and your ex-husband or husband still at the time had to call Largo PD to get the kids. I mean, ma'am. Oh, and on top of all that, the judge sent your kids to go live with your ex-husband. So you're saying you're not unstable? You get the kids for a visit during Christmas, and you fabricate a story about somebody coming for you in the mall who did not even touch you, like, girl, it's ridiculous.
So yeah, you guys can keep that as well. I've always taken good care of them. I've never come on here begging for cash apps to take them out somewhere.
Jasmine, your friend is over here talking about you. You've never begged for cash app. She's done cash app questions before, I think.
I don't complain about feeding them. I don't complain about taking care of my children.
So she's talking about you, Jasmine. She says, I don't complain about feeding them. I don't come on here begging for cash apps. So isn't it funny how, yeah, Jasmine, ooh, Jasmine, if you're in the bushes out here capping for Jasmine, run that back to Jasmine. Don't worry about what I'm talking about. Just worry about what's being said in this video right over here at about minute mark 1340. Yeah, Jasmine, why don't you go on live about that? Okay. She said she doesn't beg for cash apps. She's not complaining about feeding them. Nothing. Okay, sis?
And I've always done that, period, point blank, 10 toes down. I've always been that mother. Whatever's going on with my ex and I, that's a whole other subject that I don't bring to the internet. People go and they look for shit. I'm not clearing up shit. I don't have to, and I will not, because that's my business. There's a reason for everything. Okay? The main reason I came on here is to clarify what people are leaving in my comments, that I'm not really pregnant. Well, number one, Exhibit A and Exhibit B with a little bit of makeup on it. This is in a bag, by the way, okay? So I'm not really pregnant. Well, number one, Exhibit A and Exhibit B with a little bit of makeup on it.
I mean, the sad thing is that if you're like 15, 16 weeks pregnant, I just wonder how effective it is to continue to take pregnancy tests. Because at a certain point, I think your HCG level does change. Like pregnancy, like at a certain point, you're just pregnant. Like, why don't you just go and have the like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, to me, if people don't believe you're pregnant, they let them not believe that you're pregnant. Like, who cares? Let me just Google how effective is it to take pregnancy tests after first trimester. Like, who cares at that point? Like, maybe if she wasn't such a liar, she wouldn't be so concerned about people feeling like she's a liar. Like, just be pregnant. You know what I mean? Nobody cares. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, you're pregnant, sis. Be pregnant. You know,
This is in a
nobody
bag,
cares.
Okay, so don't come for me. It's in a little sandwich bag. Once again, I have nothing to prove. People, if look at, if my supporters want to believe other people that have numerous times been wrong about my business, they said that I was not pregnant with my son AJ. To this day, AJ's still not my son. Girl, the conspiracy theories go on forever. Well, conspiracy theories actually, most of the time, they're true. So we're not going to call them that. We're going to just call it fake news. But the fake news goes on forever. Okay. And I'm just directing this towards.
It's just the wig for me. The wig is really annoying.
But don't know if the rumors are true. Leave the comments in my comment section that end up getting deleted. Because I see you guys comment more than once on more than one video. So obviously, y'all are watching. You guys are viewers. And I appreciate everybody that views my channel. But I want to clear it up for you guys so you know. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm just trying to get you guys to understand that there are people on this platform that want to see me do bad, that want to hurt me, that want to bring me down. They've been working endlessly for years now. And they'll continue to ride my coattail, because without that, they have nothing. You understand? So, with that being said, what I say, and I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. So,
Oh,
I said I was
God.
pregnant, I'm pregnant. As far as when I'm gonna go to the doctor's appointment, when I'm gonna show you guys, when I'm gonna,
Wait a second.
do all the extra stuff, that's on my time. I've grown, and as far as when
Her flinging this hair. Wait, check this out.
So, with that being said, what I say, and I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. So, I said I was pregnant. I'm pregnant.
She's ridiculous. She is ridiculous. It's like, it's so stupid.
As far as when I'm gonna go to the doctor's appointment, when I'm gonna show you guys, when I'm gonna, do all the extra stuff, that's on my time. I've grown, and I've learned that this here platform, everything happens on my time. Mine. So, definitely pregnant, definitely bun in the oven. Okay, how many? I don't know. We're gonna find out. But until I share extra details with you guys, just chill. I really don't want to continuously have to hide people on my channel, which means block. Also on my Instagram, I blocked probably like 15 people on Instagram, and I blocked like 10 to 15, maybe 20 people here on YouTube. I will not let anybody disrupt my peace. And if I see a comment that, and you've been commenting.
She's using the bathroom as her filming room. She's using the bathroom as her filming room, and nobody can use the bathroom but her, because, guys, she's got to film YouTube videos. Okay. So if you have to pee, they probably need to pee in cups. I mean, you got 5 people in the house. Everybody needs to use the bathroom, but she's the only person who gets to use it because, guys, she's got to get her YouTube videos out, and they require some privacy. And since there's no privacy in that house, she has to, you can't go to the bathroom. You just can't go to the bathroom. That's it. No bathroom for the next hour.
I'm gonna delete you. Before I was like, yeah, just let it ride, you know what I mean, and go back and forth and argue. I'm not doing that. My piece is everything.
She's talking.
But I understand that I'm on a public platform, and you guys have questions. Like, I totally get it, and that's why I come and I try to clear everything up for y'all. But if you still choose to believe the nonsense and the bullshit,
let me tell you something. When we used to live at the old house, we only had one bathroom. Our house was like 1,100 square feet, and we had one bathroom. And at the point that, so we had a situation with a neighbor. I'm not even going to talk about that. Any of you have been over here for any period of time, I hated my neighbor, right? Anyway, next story. Farrah had gotten to be an age where, like, she was really using the bathroom, and it was like legit a day, like, me and my husband were waiting for Farrah to finish using the bathroom. Like, there was a line at the bathroom, and it was like, we got to get out of here. Like, this is it. We have worn, like, this house is no longer suitable for us anymore. Like, we're done. And I don't know how soon we were out, but we were out pretty quick. Like, we put the house on the market like immediately. It went from 2 adults and a baby to like 3 people sharing a bathroom. And it was like, oh, hell no, no way. I cannot imagine you got 4 kids and your mother, and you're trying to film videos in the bathroom, and you're in there constantly, and they have to wait for you to shut the fuck up so they can go pee or take a poop. Are you kidding me? Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. That toilet is probably constantly flushing over there. Do you imagine sharing a toilet with that woman? It's probably absolutely disgusting. Never.
Jibber jabber. I don't know. But just don't bring that shit to me. That's what I always tell you guys. You guys are grown ups. We're all grown. You guys can watch whatever you want. You guys can go view whatever you want. Nonsense you want to fill up your head with. Waste those brain cells, honey. Waste them. But just don't bring that.
Her reads are horrible. Olivia can't read at all. She can never come up with anything interesting to say, nothing witty at all. She has no spit whatsoever.
Nonsense back to my channel where we're positive. We're living our best life, okay? And I'm just very happy and I'm at peace and I'm
Hello, can you please get out of the bathroom? Everybody in the house. Hello.
loving it here.
Hello? Hello? Hey, can you, the boy, Christian has to use the bathroom, Liv. Can you please get out of the bathroom? Olivia, hello?
You know what I mean? But I also want everything clear for my supporters. I want you guys to understand what's going on. You know what I mean?
Mom, it's me, Robin. Can you please get off of the toilet? Mom, hello? Mom.
Anyway, with that being said, I gotta go. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.
Oh my God. The fan and the music.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That was ridiculous. I'm sorry. I feel like I lost brain cells with that whole thing. I don't even understand. Bye. Okay, yeah. So she was saying goodbye. Sis took the kids to do a thrift store haul at the Salvation Army. Okay. She couldn't take them anywhere else. She took them right to the Salvation Army. Girl. Okay. She had Robin out there in very small clothes. We didn't even see Christian. Ryan was out there over to the thrift store with damn one shoe on. I mean, it's a mess. It's absolutely a mess. Poor kids. The kids probably think they're having fun, but we know the real deal. Mom is indigent and mom didn't have any clothes for them. And them small little ass clothes and Ryan with one sandal on. Okay, Liv needs an enema. You think that's what it is? It's not a baby. She's full of poop. She needs to have her bowels cleaned out. She needs some castor oil. Her and Jasmine do the same stupid gestures. Aren't they ridiculous? And her shading Jasmine, it's like, ooh, Jasmine, she's shading you. I'm telling you, those two are friends behind the scenes. They gotta be. They're Dumb and Dumber. Okay. Those two are dumb and they're both friends and they deserve each other. They're probably besties and they're talking about Bougie Gang right now and nobody cares. And she wonders why we all think Gerard is better parent. Well, the court does too. I mean, it doesn't matter what we think. The law says that thou shalt live with thy daddy. Okay. The law said, Mom, you get every other weekend if you live in the state, and you get the summertime and you get every other Christmas. That's what the law says. So it doesn't even almost matter what we say. The judge signed the paperwork that says summertime, every other weekend, every other Christmas, child support, shutty the mouthy, and what is it, 6 or 7 o'clock for 45 minutes on the app. Okay. All right. And if anyone's curious about how I live, close your eyes and just dream about it. Like if you're sitting around trying to think about how I live, where I live, find something better to do with your time. Go get yourself busy. Get yourself a real hobby. Okay. What happened to my girl Chanel? Chanel, you still here, boo-boo? I haven't seen her. She dropped in to say hello. Okay, guys, everyone who dropped in, all of the special guests today. Social intellect girl, Jasmine, you need to tell girl, look, I was gonna say tell Jasmine to stop name dropping your name, but girl, she loves dropping. So guys, if you did not know, this is social intellect right here. Social intellect is Jasmine's choice for reaction videos. And this was the chat that Jasmine was in the night that her and Olivia broke friendship because Olivia was highly upset that Jasmine stuck around after she got the business served to her in the comments over there. And Jasmine still enjoys a live stream from time to time. So when she says social, she means social intellect. But at the end of the day, look, Jasmine is an interesting person, and she loves reaction videos. So good for her. And if you have not checked out Social Intellect's channel, definitely do so. Okay, you might catch Jasmine over there in the bushes, and I don't know if that was you said that was a troll, extra Jazz and Chris. Girl, who knows? Jasmine is a very silly woman. So if she was over here in the bushes, girl, that's your business. Nobody cares. Okay. Did Jasmine subscribe to who? To Social Intellect? I'm assuming. But yeah, catch Social Intellect's channel. Okay. She definitely does live streams and all of that, guys. You know, we believe in keeping social media social at the end of the day. Okay, so definitely go and check out what Sis has to offer. um Vibe Tribe, the judge said no. Shout out to I'm outside Sis TV, Yanni Bonnie B. Yes, absolutely. But the judge said Summers every other weekend, child support, call through the app, and keep Mr. Webb's name out of your mouth. Okay. You're at work listening like a real boss. Okay. Period. And that's the way it is. Guys, I'm gonna let y'all go because we've been here almost 2 hours. Can you believe it? Of course. Anyway, I'm gonna get a little bit of rest. It's 7 o'clock, if you can believe it. I'm gonna rest my brain for a second. And we are gonna get a little bit caught up on some Kiki Palmer, and we're going to talk about the new charges over there for Mr. Ernest Williams, who's a real perv out here, and just get caught up on all of that over there. So if you're interested in some pop culture and things of that nature, join me over at Real Talk Bougie, and we're gonna get caught up on all of that. And that's pretty much that's it, and that's all. So yeah, if you have not liked this live yet, please do so. Do me a solid if you don't mind, and run that like button up, and I will see you guys next time. I guess tomorrow we'll do some addressing the comments. Since people like to address the comments, we're going to address the comments too. So definitely put your questions and concerns down into the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Was that extra Jazz and Chris? Was that one of her mods? Was it her mods who are feeling very froggy these days and want to defend the head of stupid on the mom life YouTube streets? Who was that? Okay, who was that? Was that Taylor Port's biggest supporter out here? Was that Liv? Was she mad because we were talking about her Salvation Army haul? Was that Carol? Was that Alex? Was that Loyalty Gang? Was that Stella? Who who is that in the bushes? Okay. Olivia, don't be mad because people think you're a slur. It's okay, sis. Be proud. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. You guys are fun. I enjoyed it. Okay. I will see you guys next time. Let me see. Let me see what outro I have over here. Okay. Oh, you know what? Girl, what am I thinking? Okay. What outro would I not play? Okay, of course I have to play this one. Okay, guys, take care.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit. I'm that bitch. Whatever. There's different technicalities to the shit. I'm just saying, whatever negativity. Hold on. Hello.
Like 5 hours away.
All right. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I'm that bitch. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. Ooh, why Fashion Nova keep hitting me up though? Cause I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.